Hello, this is Tom Still from the Wisconsin Technology Council. Thank you for joining us for today's edition of WisBusiness.com, the show. The show is produced by the Tech Council in partnership with WisBusiness.com and with the help of our sponsors, BDO and Exact Sciences. Welcome back. Again, I'm Tom Still from the Wisconsin Technology Council. A few notes about some upcoming events before we hear from today's guests. May 23rd in Madison, we'll talk about the Responsible Innovation Hub that will be managed through the Wisconsin Institute for Discovery. Think about all the issues that involve ethics and other choices in today's technology markets. Well, that's what we're going to be talking about. Joe Handelsman from the Institute for Discovery will lead that conversation. An ongoing series will be our Swift Entrepreneurs workshops, which are going to be held around the state. The first one was held May 3rd in Osseo. It was a great success in terms of the kind of advice we were able to offer. And we hope to do more. Stay tuned in with our newsletter, our website, other shows, and we'll tell you about other workshops that'll be upcoming. The Wisconsin Entrepreneurs Conference will return to Milwaukee May 31st and June 1st. We're going to be at the Italian Community Center. That's where the governor's business plan contest culminates. And by the way, we're down to our top 13 contestants who will present live. And we'll also have our Seize the Day Award for Entrepreneurial Excellence, a number of panel discussions, and more. That includes keynote speaker Charles Ross. He's a Milwaukee native and Marquette grad. He is the CEO of the International Business Innovation Association, which works across the country and around the world. And so we're pleased to have Charles come back to Milwaukee. Also, Deb Carey. Well, you probably know Spotted Cow beer. This is her invention. Deb is the co-founder and president of Nuclearis Brewing Company, one of the first microbrewery women executives in the country. And so she's going to be there June 1st during a luncheon at the Entrepreneurs Conference. Now, welcome to Kalpa Vithalani. She is in charge of technology transfer at Marquette University. Welcome back. This is Tom Still from the Wisconsin Technology Council. Our guest today for WisBusiness the Show is Dr. Kalpa Vithalani, who's the Executive Director of Technology Transfer at Marquette University. Welcome, Kalpa.
Thank you so much.
So for the uninitiated out there, what is tech transfer and why is that important to Marquette?
Hey, if left to me, I would say technology transfer is one of the most important functions in any given university because all of our universities are fostering incredible research, and my personal technology transfer mission, as well as Marquette's technology transfer mission, is to transform Marquette discoveries and inventions into products and services for public benefit. As a Catholic Jesuit university, we have 4 very solid foundations in faith, service, leadership, and serving the public. So in my eyes, serving the public through the technologies that are being discovered at our university and other universities is foremost. Taking things out of the academic environment and saying, hey, how can I make a difference in somebody's life? And then secondary to that, if there is money that is made, revenues that are to come back and fuel the technology transfer life cycle and more innovation, fantastic.
You've been a judge in the governor's business plan contest for a number of years. In fact, since 2009. What are some of the changes you've noticed over time, whether it's the mix of the entrants or the quality of the entrants? What have you seen happen over those years?
So first of all, it's a privilege. It's a privilege to judge. I feel like all of the innovators and entrepreneurs across the state are putting their technologies, their companies, their ideas on the line by submitting entries to this competition. I believe that as a competition, we've grown to be a centerpiece of the state's innovation economy and ecosystem. I truly feel like the process, the 5-month process of the first entries to the last selection of the Diligent Dozen through the three-part process has helped hone and train and coach and mentor the quality of the presentations that make it through to the end, to the Diligent Dozen. I feel like we're getting entries from more diverse entrepreneurs, whether that's from more women entrepreneurs or from entries that are coming in from across the state, from areas where we've not seen entries from before.
Very good. Thank you. Now, as you know, because you're the co-chair for this year's Wisconsin Entrepreneurs Conference, the contest does culminate there. What are you looking forward to in the conference, which will be May 31st and June 1st in Milwaukee?
So I couldn't be more excited. First of all, again, I consider it to be a privilege to serve and give back and serve in this co-chair role. It's the highlight of my year to attend this conference and to see the incredible entrepreneurs and the entrepreneurial support community come together to coach and to really help our innovators and entrepreneurs forward. So launch, grow, succeed, it couldn't be more perfect. I like to think of our environment as more nurturing. So rather than Shark Tank, I like to think of this as a dolphin cove, because we truly bring together attendees to meet them wherever they are and say, okay, how can all of us around you in this entrepreneurial ecosystem statewide, how can we help you take that next step and make you successful? So that's what I look forward to the most.
I love it. I think I'll have to start using Dolphin Cove. That's excellent. So, well, thank you for joining us today, Dr. Kalpa Vithalani from Marquette University.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again to our sponsors, BDO and Exact Sciences. We'll see you next time.